Welcome to Wolfhaven Farm. This is a 2-hour grand and glorious adventure into our lives. Just kidding. Shouldn't be no more than 30-40 minutes. So, Monday we got in the molding, doors, casings, and flooring. Mary and I were working on other things. She's got a new client, so she was stuck at the house, and I have new friends that eat through all the wiring on my tractor, so I've been working on that for a couple of days, thanks to the rats. We got the stones in for our fireplace. They're out there on the balcony. You don't get to see those yet because we're going to hang on to them until we get the fireplace done, and then we'll let you look at it. Hopefully it looks as good as the showroom one does. Dan's been working on our closet. Mary and him had a different idea on how closets should be done because she's short, he's tall. So they had a discussion and Mary won. It's done her way. So the closet looks done. I think it's done. It just needs to be painted. We have another door in our closet in the hallway. Little door didn't cut it, so now it has a double door. What else have we gotten done?
And we decided on the barn door upstairs for the linen closet because
Yes.
otherwise the closet door and the door going into the bathroom would create this mess where you'd always get caught in it. And so the guys took one of the doors off the frame. We bought the bracket for it, and they're going to turn it into a barn door.
And got the track for that. We picked that up last weekend, as we also went into Prescott last weekend and got our sofa ordered. Well, the weekend before last. This weekend, back in Prescott, things were not going well. We ordered this big, huge, beautiful stained glass lamp. 3 chandelier, big thing to go over the island. And from the pictures, it looks as big as a pool table. I mean, it is huge. We got it, and it's in a little box about this big, and each one of the light fixtures is about this big. So, that ain't gonna work. Not in this house. I mean, we've got too much room to cover. So that's going back. Thanks, Wade, for not making that distinction.
Well, I think we didn't maybe look at the measurements.
Well, we looked at the picture of it hanging over this big giant pool table.
That's not what it was.
Apparently that was a baby pool table because that didn't work. So we're back to square one on that light fixture. We changed the light fixture in the foyer. We found one in Habitat. Didn't really look that great. We didn't know what to do with it, but got some hammered black satin paint, sprayed it down with that. It holds 8 light fixtures. And Mary's going to make we'll save that for another story. Mary's going to make the light fixtures for it out of glass. This should look pretty cool. So that'll go in the foyer right there. So we have this one still to go. We have checked Mary's Chihuly knockoff light fixture. Looks like it's okay. We didn't see any broken glass, so we're hopeful on that one because we can't get parts for it anymore. Did you want to show them the closet?
Yes.
Let's go to the closet.
So we'll go to the closet, and you'll see the molding on the walls, so that looks good on all the walls. Now it's going to be a little dark coming in here because there's no light yet, but you should be able to see it enough. So the way that Mike and I use a closet is Mike has a lot of t-shirts and shorts, as you may have noticed, and so shelves for him work really great. So along the back wall, we have just shelves that we can fold and put clothes on. And then I hate shoes being scattered all over the floor. And so I wanted to utilize the corners a lot, better, more efficiently. And so Dan built into the corners for us what can be shoes. So the bottom ones are taller, so my taller boots can go there. And then these, we've got shelves all the way up, and then the top ones are taller, so boots that we're not wearing, like winter boots and stuff, can go up there. Now, this is a 10-foot ceiling, so we've already decided we need a ladder, or we need a step stool, or something's going to have to go in here. On the left side here, there's boxes built in, so those are going to be hat boxes, suitcases, anything, shoe boxes, anything like that. And then this is a long hanging rack, so this will be all our long clothes. So it's Mike's suits, my dresses, all of those kind of things will be here. And then on this side, behind the door, are 3 hanging racks that are shorter in length, and that's going to be for shirts, jackets, skirts, maybe pants, like all that. And so the nice thing is we can kind of rotate up through the season. So this is one thing Mike and I have had to get used to is, in Florida, there is one season. And so you don't think about rotating your clothes. Here, obviously, we need to do that. So, winter clothes can go up there while summer clothes are here and vice versa. So I think it works out nice. It's designed the way that I wanted it. As Mike said, Dan was just going to build the closet. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't just build a woman's closet for her without asking her how she wants it designed. And so I designed it and he built it. So it's going to be painted the same color as the wall. So that'll look super nice. So that is our closet area. They have started to figure out how to lay the tile in the showers. So that is going to be the tile in the showers on this floor and the top floor. So that's going to go in as well. So you can see lots of paint. So they still have second coats of paint to do on ceilings, on some of the walls. And then now that they've got all the trim in, that's going to be gloss white. So downstairs, nothing has changed except for they have added in casing and doors downstairs. The only door that they did not put in downstairs is that door, because that was actually on the closet downstairs, but it's a beautiful door. And I actually had in my head that this was going to be a double door, not a single door going into this closet. And so we swapped it. And so the downstairs closet's not going to have a door, and it doesn't need to have a door. It's going to be used for storage. So we brought that door up here. And so we do have an extra door if we need it for somewhere, but that's where we are on the doors. And so that's where we are. We've got, this wall looks beautiful, painted that color. And so that's where we are right now. You can see all the molding on the floor over there. So that'll be going in. Anything else, Mikey?
Also last week, we got the electric fireplace came in,
yeah.
and it's in place.
It's in there covered up.
They weren't able to test it because, APS again has not put in the power pole.
Yes, so that I thought was supposed to happen last week, and then it was this week, and it might be on Wednesday. We don't know. So Dan's not real happy about that either. But APS will get out here, they'll get the power pole in, then we'll get hooked up to power, and then we can start testing things. But the nice thing is everybody's like, we'll just come back out when you get power. I think they're used to it. So the guys that installed the fireplace, they'll just call us, we'll come back out and test everything. And then the electrician needs to come back out and get everything hooked up once we get power. And this is the electrician's ladder. So this huge ladder that's in the house that he's just left here.
Leaving it here, let us use it.
Yep.
And they're going to have to, we have found that there are wires missing.
Yeah.
So they're inside of drywall or inside of the outside walls.
They get tucked in somehow.
Since the insulation guys accidentally sprayed the whole house with spray foam, the wiring's probably inside the spray foam. It's going to be interesting when we start getting to that point. But we've got some paint on the walls, which I am thrilled about.
And we got that stained, and it looks fabulous. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So the guys will come out this week. Hopefully they'll finish all the painting, finish baseboards and molding, get that painted. And then maybe it's kitchen cabinet time, which would be super exciting. We do have our appliances ordered. Lowe's is being generous and holding them for us. So right now they are set to come up here July 15th, all the appliances. So that probably is good timing by the time we get all the cabinets and everything installed. And then we have not ordered the flooring yet. We think we know what we want, but Dan wants to go through with a laser and really measure all the rooms so that we know exactly what we need for flooring. And then we do still need a sofa for the media room upstairs. We probably sat on a couple hundred sofas yesterday down in Prescott. They have a beautiful...
Thanks to Nick, who is the manager at the Ashley Furniture in Prescott. Spent a lot of time with us. Really nice guy.
Super helpful.
If you're in Ashley Furniture in Prescott, say hi to Nick. He's the manager there.
Yep, super nice guy. And if any of you have ever been in our houses, most of our furniture is Ashley Furniture. It holds up well. It looks nice. It's our style. And when we started thinking about the bedroom, they still have our bedroom set at Ashley Furniture. because it's one of their most popular bedroom sets. And we have the tall dresser, the bed, and the end tables, but not the short dresser. And so we ordered that yesterday. And it was actually a double surprise because not only was it on sale, but they were doing a veterans discount right now. So Mike got additional off of it. So we got that ordered, and they're also going to hold that for us, probably until the mid-August timeframe. But upstairs we want to put a sofa, maybe a sleep sofa. We can't decide, so we still need to figure that out.
If anybody has any ideas that they want to shoot our way, let us know.
Yeah,
Give us an idea. Should we make this so that other people can come stay with us and stay in our house? Or should we just make it for what we want, which is a media room?
and people can stay in our cabin.
They can stay in the cabin.
But the sofa upstairs, you know, well, they used to be with sleep sofas. They were never comfortable to sit on. That's not the case anymore. They're really nicely built. But there's different options of how they are set up, and I don't know. We still have to figure that one out. So we'll go sit on another 1,000 sofas and see if we can figure that one out.
Oh, if you're in Prescott on the 29th, there's a new store opening up. We went in, met the nicest guys in there, working in there. Their grand opening is June 29th,
which is next Saturday.
which is next Saturday.
It's called
Prescott Liquidators. It's right next to LL Flooring, which
So-
was closed, so we couldn't go into the
So,
flooring store.
so for those of you who know the area, it's in Prescott Valley. It's on that end of the main road. But they're going to have everything in there from furniture to sports equipment to flooring to appliances to household detergents. They've got the whole gamut in there. They did a soft opening, which is why we went in there yesterday. We're like, what's this store? So we popped in, and they were still trying to unbox stuff and set it up. But they still took a lot of time with us and helped us with stuff, and we talked to the nicest guys, Mike said. So if you're in Prescott Valley, on the 29th, pop into Prescott Liquidators down by the LL Flooring store, and you'll check out, see what they've got to offer. And they've got, the furniture there is like Ashley Furniture and Thomasville Furniture, so it's nice stuff. It's just that it's extras, I guess, and it's been donated to their store or sold to their store. So, all right, I think that's it for today.
I think that's it either. Whatever.
All right, say bye, Mikey.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.